Can you go home?
Caddo Lake is a film that combines various viewpoints, an eclectic cast of characters, and the mysterious vanishing of a young girl, creating a recipe for a complex story. When you add time travel to the equation, the plot thickens even further. Welcome back to your nerdy show. I'm your host, Spoiler Master. If you haven't watched the movie Caddo Lake, then be careful, Kazu, there will be spoilers. This horror, mystery, sci-fi film begins with a straightforward premise, but quickly dives into a whirlwind of intriguing confusion. Let's take a closer look at what unfolds in Caddo Lake, uncover the truth behind Anna's disappearance, and explore how time travel plays a role in this narrative. Here's a detailed analysis of the twists and turns, along with my thoughts on whether Caddo Lake is worth your time.
Where you been? Everybody's been looking for you.
No, I was just following you to Claire's. You just left.
What's the deal of Caddo Lake? I want to explain the relationships between the characters involved. Caddo Lake centers around two main characters. Ellie, a young woman in her late teens or early 20s, set in 2022. She mentions graduating a semester early, which suggests she's in college. Ellie has a strained relationship with her mother, Celeste, who has striking red hair. Ellie's father vanished when she was just a baby, and Celeste later married Daniel Bennett, who has an 8-year-old daughter named Anna from a previous relationship. Ellie and Anna share a close bond. The tension escalates when Ellie and Celeste have a heated argument, prompting Ellie to leave in anger. The following morning, Ellie receives a distressing call that Anna is missing. It's believed that Anna may have tried to find Ellie but got lost or encountered danger along the way. Caddo Lake's second star is Paris Lang, a young man still grappling with the loss of his mother, who passed away a few years ago. Tragically, she suffered a seizure while driving, causing their car to plunge over a barrier into the lake below. Paris struggled to cope with this trauma, which ultimately led to the end of his relationship with his redheaded girlfriend, who moved to Houston before the events of the film. However, circumstances bring her back to town, and they briefly rekindle their romance, with Paris appearing to be in a better place. Yet after experiencing strange sensations while working on the lake, he becomes fixated on uncovering the truth behind his mother's death, convinced it was due to a medical misdiagnosis. It's worth mentioning that Caddo Lake is set in the real-life region of Karnak, Texas, and features the actual Caddo Lake, where travel primarily occurs via dinghies and skiffs. The film captures an eerie swamp-like atmosphere throughout. Is there a time travel? In a twist of fate, both Paris and Ellie stumble upon a mysterious location by the lake that serves as a portal through time. Paris uncovers this enigmatic spot while delving into the tragic circumstances surrounding his mother's death, while Ellie discovers it in her quest to find Anna. It soon becomes evident that Anna must have inadvertently slipped through time while trying to follow Ellie. Their theories gain traction when Paris unexpectedly shifts to the year 1952, where he encounters a young Anna just 8 years old. Meanwhile, Ellie finds herself in 2005, where she crosses paths with Paris's girlfriend, who is cradling a baby. To her astonishment, this girlfriend is none other than Celeste, and the infant in her arms is Ellie herself. In a moment of revelation, Celeste hands present-day Ellie a flyer, announcing that Paris went missing in 2003. Through this exchange, Ellie learns that Paris's mother, who tragically lost her life in a car accident on the bridge, was also named Anna.
It's okay, Ellie. It's okay.
Relation between Paris and Ellie. In the swirling mists of time, Ellie stood at the crossroads of revelation. It was a simple deduction that Paris was her father, a truth that seemed to leap from the shadows. But the deeper layers of her family tree began to unfurl, revealing Anna as her grandmother, a twist that sent ripples through the fabric of her understanding. In the year 2005, after the truth had been laid bare, Ellie found herself in an internet cafe, the glow of the screen illuminating her quest for knowledge. With each click, she unearthed the vibrant history of Anna, who had flourished since 1952, her life a tapestry of joy and resilience. It was Anna who would eventually give birth to Paris, a revelation that turned the narrative on its head. In Ellie's eyes, this connection was a more profound twist than the initial discovery of Paris's identity. Now, if Ellie was just a year old in 2005, and the present day was 2022. She would be 17. Yet the question lingered. Why was she anxious about graduating a semester early? The answer eluded her, a mystery wrapped in the enigma of time itself.
Out on Caddo Lake 3 days ago, Anna Bennett disappeared from her family's home.
What happened to Anna? In a twist of fate, Anna, Ellie's stepsister, finds herself lost in the annals of time. After a heated moment at a family dinner in the present, Ellie storms out, prompting Anna to chase after her in a motorboat. However, instead of reuniting with Ellie, Anna inadvertently discovers a time portal. As she steps through this mysterious gateway, she is met with an unexpected injury and is soon rescued by Paris, a young man from 2003 who has just traversed the same temporal divide. Paris, realizing Anna's plight, carries her through the portal, landing them both in the year 1952. He ensures her safety before making the difficult decision to return to his own time, leaving Anna stranded in the past. Later, as Ellie sifts through dusty old photographs, she stumbles upon an image of Anna, frozen in time at the same age she was when she vanished. The photograph, dated 1952, reveals her as Anna Lang, a name that echoes through the ages. This surname, Lang, not only connects to Paris but also to Ellie herself, raising questions that linger in the air like a forgotten melody. What could this mean for their intertwined destinies? What happened to Paris? In a twist of fate, Paris finds himself unexpectedly transported to the year 2022, where he stumbles upon Anna's abandoned boat, resting near the edge of the time slip. Driven by a desperate need to locate his mother, he hops aboard and begins to navigate the unfamiliar waters, unaware of the chaos that awaits him. As he explores, his presence does not go unnoticed. Law enforcement, on the lookout for Anna, spots him. To them, he is merely a stranger piloting the vessel of a missing 8-year-old, a sight that raises immediate suspicion. Before he can comprehend the gravity of the situation, Paris is apprehended by the police. Panic sets in as he learns of an impending storm that threatens to raise the water levels, sealing the portal and trapping him in this time forever. In a frantic attempt to escape, he makes a desperate bid for freedom, but tragedy strikes and he meets his end. In that moment, he loses not only his chance to return, but also the opportunity to discover the existence of his daughter.
All right.
Final nerdy thought. As I reflect on my thoughts, it dawns on me just how perplexing this film truly is. Despite the commendable performance of the talented Dylan O'Brien, who indeed shines in his role, I can't help but feel this doesn't quite reach the heights of a classic Shyamalan masterpiece. It left me with a sense of melancholy, which, oddly enough, irked me. I'd suggest giving it a watch if you're in the mood for a fresh, convoluted narrative, but temper your expectations. It's unlikely to rival the brilliance of Trap. So this was for today's video. See you in our next video. Till then, bye-bye and take care.
No, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.